Hey my beautiful Libra gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your December 2020 reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all that information will be linked down in the description box down below. With that all being said though, guys, welcome into December. Excuse me for a moment. Welcome into December 2020, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December 2020. What messages do we got coming through for Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December 2020. What do we got going on? Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December 2020. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle. Then let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Ten of Wands. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Devil. And the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Star. So right off the bat, you can be connecting with a Capricorn, an Aquarius. You also may be dealing with an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Now, the King of Wands to the Ten of Wands. You're trying to take some sort of action in regards to burdens that you've been holding on to. More than likely, the action that you'll be taking here is actually healing those burdens rather than embracing them. I do feel for a vast majority of you guys throughout December, sorry about that, guys. It's kind of this energy where it's like, you know what? I'm over holding on to what I've been holding on to. So instead of allowing myself to live in these burdens, I no longer have to. This is realizing that you can leave the baggage at the baggage claim instead of bringing the bags onto the airplane. You get what I'm saying? So in your new journey, you don't need to bring the baggage. You can just leave it at baggage claim. So I feel like a good majority of you guys are recognizing it is not your responsibility or duty to carry burdens that just don't resonate with your life, especially when you're looking to create something new. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Devil. The Devil can represent anything. This can represent a specific person, things of your past that are negative. This could represent a person that is your lover, your friends, your family members, a job, a kind of mindset, whatever it is. We'll take a deeper look there. And as for the outcome that's present, of course, you have here the Star. So, like I said, it's taking your burdens away, and instead of embracing them, this is healing them and recognizing that you don't need to take them with you throughout your next journey that you guys are taking, okay? So I like that so far. That's not a bad reading at all. Let's take a look here and clarify some stuff, and then we'll keep it moving forward. Real quick, what is this Ten of Wands talking about? What kind of burdens has Libra been holding on to? We have here Four of Wands, and we also have here Three of Wands. There's a gap between the two. So 4 minus 3 creates the Ace of Wands. There hasn't been a new kind of journey. So that kind of points to you being involved in a repetitive cycle. I definitely feel what this reading is talking about more, Libra, is you going back and forth between a specific person. It feels to me like somebody was kind of your weakness. And when I say that, I mean you had a soft spot for somebody in your heart. I think that's what the Devil's representing. There was somebody that you would continuously let back into your life, whether this was a lover or whether this was a friend. There was somebody you repeatedly let right back inside your life, but it would only be for a certain amount of time until they'd mess up again. So I feel like you had an ongoing cycle with somebody where you'd invite them back into your life, things would go wrong again, they'd leave your life, they'd come back. That was the repetitive cycle. And you're realizing, you know, 4 of Wands minus 3 of Wands, you need the Ace of Wands. You need a new beginning. You need a new person. You need a new journey. You have to move forward without bearing the burden of hoping that somebody could change when they've shown you through their actions that they're not going to change. You know, actions will forever speak louder than words. And based on the person you're connecting with, no matter how many times they tell you, I'm going to change, I'm going to be better, their actions always disprove that statement. Okay? So I do feel like this is not only about letting go of a cycle, this is about letting go of the burdens you were holding on to. This is about embracing a new beginning, embracing healing, and embracing things that you shouldn't have to bear. You shouldn't have to bear the burden of hoping that somebody changes if they never decide to do that themselves. There you go. So I like this so far. You guys are definitely ascending into a new direction. You're looking towards a new beginning, and you're getting ready to cut off a lot of dead weight that you don't need to be carrying on your shoulders, okay? So what I'm going to do here, Libra, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you, what's going on with them throughout December 2020. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout December 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Libra is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Libra? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout December 2020? How does the person that Libra is dealing with feel towards Libra? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout December 2020? First card out, we got here Page of Swords. Next card out, we got here the Four of Swords. We also have the Two of Pentacles, the Fool card, we have the Magician, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So interestingly enough, Four of Swords to the Page of Swords. It's kind of like the stuff that you say to them goes through one ear and out the other. They have this energy of constantly wanting you to forgive them. It feels to me like they always feel like they deserve a chance to be forgiven, but it doesn't matter. Despite the things that you say to them, they kind of just nod their head yes, and then they do the same repetitive behavior over and over and over again. And you know, what's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So I do feel like whoever this person is you're dealing with, they would constantly kind of avoid the things you would say to them. It would go in one ear and out the other. Moving forward from that, Two of Pentacles to the Fool card. They could have taken drastic action to change. They could have taken the words that you've said and actually added meaning to them. They could have, you know, become a person that honestly respects you, loves you, and, you know, does what they're supposed to do in regards to someone they love. But it feels to me like they were always stuck in the Two of Pentacles energy. They were always temporarily trying to change, but never fully committing to it. So it feels to me like whoever you're connecting with, they would just come back into your life over and over again, and they would repeatedly ruin the kind of connection that the both of you had. And I think this time you've had enough. Now we also have here the Magician, and we have here the Eight of Pentacles. The thing about this person is that they're very good at showing you that they're different, or they're very good at showing you that they've changed, when in actuality you see that their actions disprove that. I feel like with the Magician card to the Eight of Pentacles, they have a way with words that kind of gets to you, because remember how I said you're weak for this person? It's not that you're a weak person, Libra, it's that this person has your heart. So you want to believe with your heart as much as you can that they are good for you and that they're doing good this time. But it seems to me like they repeatedly end up hurting you with that devil, okay? Whether this person takes negative actions against you, doesn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, cheats on you if you're dealing with a manipulative cheater, you know, whatever the case is that this person does, they continuously repeat it. They're just very good at showing you that it'll be different this time, okay? Moving forward from that, let's see what's going on with them. We have Eight of Swords, we have Queen of Cups, and we have Six of Swords. Yeah, this time around in December 2020, they're not too sure if they're going to be getting granted a second chance. I think they realize that they messed up this time. Eight of Swords, they're definitely overthinking this situation, and they're definitely noticing that the love and care you typically have for them is starting to very much so drift away. In the past, they knew how much you cared for them, Libra. In the past, they knew how big your heart was over this individual, but they're starting to see you caring less and less and less. They're seeing you moving forward. And that right now is starting to scare them, because it's jeopardizing it's jeopardizing this person to ever really get a chance again with you. And they're seeing it, you know, Five of Pentacles. They're watching themselves get abandoned. And I definitely don't think they're necessarily happy about it. But here's this thing, you know, what is this person's angle? If they're not happy about losing you, then why wouldn't they change the way that they behaved? Why would they do things that tore the relationship between the two of you apart? What is it exactly that's conditioned this person to not actually change for the better and for the relationship, right? So I think that's kind of the answer here, or the question here that needs to be answered. Let's take a look at that. Why hasn't the person Libra's dealing with changed and did things for the one that they love? Ten of Cups, the World card, and the Two of Cups. They could have had it all if they wanted to, but they didn't believe they deserved it. Ten of Cups minus Two of Cups creates the Eight of Cups. The reason why your person consistently walked away, Libra, is because on a very deep subconscious level, whether they're aware of it or not, they truly didn't believe that they deserved you. This probably happened after they hurt you once. They did something that hurt you once, and then it became a cycle of repetition over and over and over again. They hurt you that one time that made them feel so unworthy of you that even though they want to be with you, even though they want to have this beautiful relationship, in their subconscious, in their psyche, they kind of go take these bridge of events to fuck it up because they truly feel like they're unworthy of it. So they never got to the root of the problem. I think the root of the problem with the person you're connecting with is that they do not feel like they deserve you. They do not feel like they are good enough for you. And like I said, this time coming along in December 2020, they are noticing that you're slipping away, and they're realizing they don't really think they have much that they can do about the situation either. All right, let's go to your side of things and take a look. How does Libra feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Libra throughout December 2020? How does Libra feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Libra here throughout December 2020? Okay, we got here a 5 of Wands. We also have the 8 of Wands come out, and it came out in the reverse, so I'm going to keep that there. We also have here the Justice, which is your energy. We have the 4 of Cups, the Tower, the Hermit, and then the King of Pentacles. Wow. So first things first, 5 of Wands to the 8 of Wands in reverse. You're really just tired, Libra. I think you've gotten so drained over this situation for so long that you're not reaching out anymore, because the 8 of Wands in reverse is like, I'm not going to reach out anymore. I'm not going to connect anymore. I'm going to be distant. So you are distancing yourself from the person you're connecting with, and you're doing it because you're tired of the conflict. 5 of Wands. You're tired of being stressed over this situation. You're tired of having your emotions go in many different directions over this situation. At the end of the day, this connection, this person, this situation has drained you to the max, and you feel like you have no more forgiveness, no more energy, no more solutions, no more anything to add to this. You just feel so emotionally and physically drained over it to the point where you're ready to 110% move forward. You're ready to no longer bear this burden of trying to fix something that appears unfixable. Because the truth is that you cannot fix it, Libra. They are the only people that can fix this connection because they have to fix themselves. And that's just the truth. So you're realizing, I don't deserve to, carry this burden. I don't deserve to be in this space where I forgive somebody who doesn't change. I don't deserve to be unhappy. I deserve to be healed, the Star card, and I deserve to be in alignment with somebody that's going to show me the same exact amount of love and care that I give them right back to me. All right. We also have here the Justice, and we have here the 4 of Cups. So in order to preserve yourself, Libra, and in order to take care of yourself, you will be rejecting this person if they try to come back in December. You're not going to be giving them a second chance. You feel like you've handed out too many chances, and I think that you have. I think with the 4 of Cups here, this is representing I need to let go of what is simply not working, and I can't resist that any longer. The Justice card here talks about balance, and you want balance back into your life. If something is simply not working, continuing to try to make it work is not going to be in your benefit. So you're done. You're done giving that a chance. And with the Hermit card to the King of Pentacles here, you're staying grounded, you're staying focused, and you're staying at a distance from the person you're dealing with. Now, the Hermit card doesn't mean you're going to go off the radar from everybody. It just means that you're choosing to be specifically distant from this individual, okay? So you are basically focusing on forward movement here. You're breaking the cycle. All right, let's get 2 more cards for Libra based on their feelings. What do we have? We have here the Emperor, and we have here the 7 of Cups. You're noticing that you're now in control of being able to find someone new or something new. You are recognizing as well that you are in control of your actions, even though that you cannot fix this. You can decide and to choose your own happiness. This is you saying, hey, I'm in control of my life, so I can prioritize myself. I don't need to prioritize this relationship. I don't need to prioritize this person changing. At the end of the day, that just becomes a burden to me. What I should be prioritizing is my happiness, my life, living a life that I feel is actually fulfilling me. So with the Emperor card here and the 7 of Cups, you're setting sail to get what fulfills you. And that's just simply that. You're not letting anything else get in the way of your own self-fulfillment. Okay? The 7 of Cups could talk about having your options open romantically, so you're probably leaving your options open right now to meet new people and to find yourself somebody that shows you the same amount of love and care you will show them. So that 7 of Cups is you getting ready to explore and have someone new step into your life. All right? Moving forward, though, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you throughout December. What do we got going on for Libra, please, throughout December 2020? We have here the Knight of Cups, which is moving forward in love. We got here the Queen of Wands, and we got here the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so you really are looking for straightforward new opportunities. Ace of Pentacles is about universe. Whatever you bring next to me, I will take that opportunity. This is you becoming an optimist and no longer staying stuck on somebody who is refusing to change. With the Knight of Cups here to the Queen of Wands, you're confidently looking for somebody new. You're also recognizing you deserve better than this. You deserve better than to be stuck around with somebody who's not making any sort of changes. You deserve better because you deserve to be loved. You love yourself, Libra, you appreciate yourself, you respect yourself, and you know that you deserve that coming from somebody who is going to be a counterpart of yours. You know and acknowledge that. So with that Queen of Wands, you're really standing in your power here, and you're like, dude, I deserve the best, and simply, if I'm not getting it, I got to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Now, before we get to where energies are aligning, I do want to talk about the person you're dealing with for a second. I want to bring back that point that I discussed where they hurt you one time. Let's say the one time they hurt, or the first time they hurt you, let's say they cheated on you, or let's say they lied to you, or they backstabbed you, or they disrespected you. Whatever it is that this individual did to hurt you the first time they did, they loved and cared about you, but they made a mistake. I don't think they ever forgave themselves for that mistake. I think subconsciously it has caused them to feel unworthy. And I think that because they love even though they do not know how to show it, trust me, they don't. This person loves you. They don't know how the hell to represent that, but they do. I can see it. The problem is, though, is that their subconscious belief that they're not good enough for you is what gets in the way of them changing. It's what gets in the way of them actually being your partner and stepping up to the plate. If they knew how to break that within themselves, this would be a different story. You know, if they knew how to let go of that feeling of not feeling good enough for you, they would genuinely change. And it is not your burden to carry for them to realize that they need to free themselves from that. It is not your burden to carry, Libra. And that's also not a reason for me to say, hey, you should give them another opportunity or you should give them another chance. This is your life, and it is completely up to you what you want to do at the end of the day, because with these readings comes your free will. If you feel like right now you are so emotionally drained and stressed over this situation that you got to keep it moving forward, 110%, take that decision. But what I think with the person you're connecting with here, I think they could be better. I think they know how to be better. I think they could be the best thing as they possibly can for you. What it is, though, is that they're not forgiving themselves for hurting you. They're not learning how to let that go. And that's what's blocking them actually changing. So that's why they're having repetitive behavior, because subconsciously they know that if they keep fucking up this connection the two of you have, they know that it will prove the statement belief that they are not good enough for you. That's what we have going on there. And I believe they want you to be happy as well. I do. It's just they're in so deep. They're really in deep with that rooted belief of not thinking they're good enough for you. And that's really what's screwing up the flow between the two of you. All right, now in regards to where energies are aligning between Libra and this person throughout December 2020, we got the Knight of Swords, we got the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Yeah, you will be swinging your sword here, Libra. I think the Knight of Swords to the Five of Swords is you being over this struggle. This struggle is not something for you to carry any longer. And with the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, you are going to set sail to find yourself somebody who's going to love and appreciate you in the ways that you felt and deserved to be loved and appreciated. You did not see it coming from this person. And even though I told you why, it's true. They weren't showing the love and appreciation you deserved. I gave you the reason why, but it still doesn't mean that they couldn't have stepped up to the plate. Of course they could have, you know? So yeah, this is forward movement. This is you looking for other people, looking for a new beginning, having that new beginning, and essentially saying, hey, it's time for me to move on. As for the overall outcome, please, between Libra and the person they're connecting with, what do we got going on here? What is the overall outcome, please, between Libra and this person throughout December 2020? What do we got? We got here Two of Swords, making a choice, and then we got here the Karma card. Yeah, and the Karma card here is Judgment in this tarot deck. What I think this is trying to represent for you, because I know the Judgment card could be seen as a second chance, I think it's not. I think the Judgment card is you judging everything that has happened. You have seen the repetitive behaviors within this cycle. You have seen this person repeatedly come back saying they will change and not seeing that happen. You have given them a limited not even, a limitless amount of chances. And it seems like they've always consistently messed those up. So I think with the Judgment card here and the Two of Swords, based off your judgment, you're making a decision that you think is going to be best for you. And that decision is the Seven of Wands. Restricting yourself from this person, blocking yourself away from this person, and allowing yourself to adventure and dabble in what is new. Page of Wands. So yeah, Libra, I see a lot of you guys here choosing the new beginning, but you know what? I think that it was best as well to also provide clarity from the other person's point of view on why they took the same repetitive actions they did. Now, I'm not saying that they haven't messed up, they sure as hell have, but I am saying the reason why the person you're connecting with over here has made those repetitive actions is because they're so trapped in the belief that they don't feel like they're good enough for you. But at the end of the day, they still made that first mistake to hurt you. So they're kind of haunted by the pain that they've caused you, and they ended up causing more pain in the end. So it is something that's very difficult. But I will tell you one thing, Libra, this is not a burden for you to carry anymore. You are meant to be free. You are not meant to carry this burden. And this person, at the end of the day, the burden for them, this burden is for them to carry and for them to work through and for them to figure out. And they're going to have to spend time figuring that out, especially with the Judgment card here. Because as they see you moving on from them, it's going to give them a lot of time to sit with themselves, to think to themselves, and to figure out where everything has gone wrong, okay? So yeah, I think December is going to make a huge impact on the person you're dealing with as well as yourself. When it comes towards you, Libra, it's going to make a huge impact on you because you're moving forward, you're setting yourself free, you're no longer holding on to a burden that doesn't serve you. But for the person you're dealing with, they can finally understand why they would push you away. They're going to finally have that time to understand what went wrong, how it went wrong, and why it never worked every time they would try to fix it. They're going to finally understand that within themselves. So I actually think time is going to do the two of you really well. And at the end of the day, I'm not sure where this connection will go, where it will pick up and get left off. But for now, from your point of view and from your perspective, this is goodbye. So you are letting go of this person for now. I don't know where things will go in the future, but as of this very moment in December 2020, you will be letting go, and they will have a lot of time for themselves to think about everything that's going on and for them to understand where everything went wrong. So I think the time and space is going to do the two of you well. And if this ever does pick up back again, I guess we'll see it when we get there, okay? But for right now, Libra, enjoy your new beginning. Enjoy embracing your freedom away from burdens that you never needed to carry. Enjoy having fun. Enjoy getting your life back on track where you can do what fulfills you rather than trying to make something work that wasn't. You were the glue. But unfortunately, this person wasn't strong enough to seal it with you. So see where it goes, guys. I think this is going to be good for the two of you. I think the person you're connecting with needs that time. In regards to you, Libra, you definitely need that time. So take this time right now to be on your own, to figure things out, and to explore. Who knows? The other options that you meet, the other people that you meet, they might be better than what it is that you thought this was. Okay? Sometimes things don't work out because you were meant to fall into something so much better. Okay? All right, Libra. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, guys. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your December. And I'll catch you guys in your December mid-months. Much love, guys. Peace.